So similarly, in the month of May, see 70% of the May sales, which is 500,000 multiplied by 70, answer is 350,000, will be received on the May sale, and 25% will be received on the month following the on the month of sale on the following month, right here in June. So this 125,000 belongs to May, sorry, here May, right? So a quick check is that what would be the total cash collection for the quarter ended in June 30? Simple, you just add all the, see, 905,000, where this came from, you add all the collection of the June, May and April, and you just add them here. So this is your 905,000, or you can just row wise, you can just write it down here and you can just add them. Answer would be 905,000 as well, right? So in the month of April, how much cash is collected? 30,000 coming from March sales, 70,000 coming from April's, sorry, 140,000 coming from April sales. So in April, 170,000 cash is collected. Okay, our learning objective 3 is prepare a production budget, right? So after we have budgeted our sales and expected cash collections, so we must make sure that the production budget is adequate to meet the forecasted sales. So we need inventory on hand at the end of the period to minimize the likelihood of an inventory stock out, which means that maybe we don't have that much inventory to follow or to fulfill our budgeted sales. So now let's assume that the management of the Royal Company wants ending inventory to be equal to 20% of the following month's budgeted sales, which means next month's budgeted sales 20% gonna be this month's ending inventory. So on March 31st, 4,000 units were on hand. It means that gonna be sorry the opening inventory for April, right? So let's prepare our production budget. So here's our budgeted sales. So what is our desired ending inventory? It's a 20% of following months. So 20% means 10,000 here, 20% 6,000 here, right? And here going to be like July's 20% sales. It's going to be like, I'm going to just erase it and just click on the next slide. Here it is for the next month, 20%, right? So it means total need, our budgeted sales 20,000 units, 10,000 is our ending inventory. Means now we have to make how much? 30,000 in the month of April. And let's not forget that on March 31st, ending inventory, which served as a beginning inventory in April, is 4,000. It means we have stock worth of 4,000, and out of 30,000, 4,000 is already in hand. So how much is the need for production? 26,000. Similarly, for the next one, what is the requirement for production for budget or production for May? It is 46,000 units. Let's see that. Here it is. How? Because 20% we're going to be maintaining for this month, 20% of the next month's sales is going to be this month's ending inventory. So ending inventory of April will serve beginning inventory in May. The need is 46,000. Similarly, when we go around, so we assume that in July's ending inventory going to be 5,000, right? So which implies that 20% of 25,000 units. So this is basically assumption for July, that in July the sales budget is going to be 25,000. So 25,000, 20% is 5,000, right? So now if we want to do for quarter one, so what is the ending desired ending inventory for the quarter? Quarter ends at June, so here it is 5,000. And what is the beginning inventory for the quarter? So quarter start from April, May, June, right? April, May, June. So in April, the beginning inventory is 4,000 here. You just add the total need here, right? So you can find out the desired production, or you can just see the formula. It is sales plus ending minus opening, it is required. This is the formula. You can also learn by heart, or you can understand if you want to go through that sales plus ending minus opening is equal to required. The same formula is applied on every month here.